And welcome back to the second segment of Chamber Chat. I'm Justin Mallow. This week's featured chamber is the Route 40 Business Association, and my second and final guest is Ted Williams. He's the president of Landmark Science and Engineering. Ted, are you there?
Yes, I am, Justin. How are you doing this morning?
Hey, Ted, good morning. How are you doing today so far?
Great.
Good. I really appreciate you calling in. Of course, you're with the Route 40 Business Association, right?
Yes, we are.
Absolutely, or else you would not be on the show right now. And about how long have you been with them, Ted?
I would say our firm's been involved with the association for about 10 years now.
Wow. Okay,
so
great.
we've been very active in it. We are not quite as active today as we were previously because we've had change in our leadership of our office down there. But we're working now with Martha Derna, who's one of our associates down there, and she's involved with the Route 40 Business Alliance, but she's also a board member of the Havre de Grace Chamber of Commerce and member of Hartford and Aberdeen Chamber of Commerces.
So it sounds like if a business is listening that's getting ready to open or been in business for a while, you would recommend to them to reach out to the Route 40 Business Association?
Oh, definitely. It is a great opportunity to network. You know, we're an engineering firm that does land development projects, but we get the opportunity to speak to realtors, bankers, business people that are looking to move in the Route 40 area and be able to provide some assistance to them as they want to open up a new business or build a new building or just improve their site that they're working on right now.
Absolutely. And that's why if you want more information for them, if you go to our page on Facebook at facebook.com/WHGM Gold. Earlier this morning, we shared a link to their actual website, route40business.com, and a link to their actual Facebook page. When you click on there, they have access to your stuff. And the direct website for Landmark Science and Engineering is landmark-se.com. And so for those who might not have heard of Landmark Science and Engineering, can you guys explain what that is other than a college course, Ted?
Yes, Justin. We're a civil engineering consulting firm that provides not only civil engineering services, but also the sciences. We've been in business since 1987. We've had offices in Maryland off and on for almost all those years. We were in Havre de Grace for about 10 years, and we moved in January to Aberdeen for a business decision. We provide general civil engineering services, land planning. We have staff that do forest land delineation and conservation plans, phase 1 and 2, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 bulk turtle investigations in Maryland and Delaware and Pennsylvania, and we do environmental site assessments.
Do you help just businesses or regular, I guess?
Our client base grows the gamut. We do a lot of work for the public sector, working for government agencies. We have had on-call services with the town of Bel Air. We've been working for the Aberdeen Volunteer Fire Company, Darlington Library. We've been doing some work recently down at the Hartford Memorial Gardens. We've been doing a lot of work with Hartford County on-call services. And we've had some on-call services with the city of Havre de Grace for stormwater management type things.
Wow.
So what we do is if a person is looking, a company is looking, whether they are commercial, a government entity, somebody looking to build homes, we work with them to be able to take them through the land planning process to obtain approvals for their projects.
Oh, okay. So this isn't for like someone that wants to put a pool in their backyard. They're not going to call you to survey that land. This is for like a big business to kind of take over that way?
In general, yes, because we typically don't work with individual homeowners, but we have in the past, especially if they're connected into a project. Let's say it was
Sure.
a subdivision, and we did the work on that subdivision, and a resident reached out to us and said they bought a house and they were looking to do a pool plan. We would work with them or their pool installer to get their approvals for those types of plans.
That makes sense. So then do you offer free consultations to people to reach out to you?
Sometimes we will do that. A lot of times we'll try to help them out and give them direction. A lot of times the homeowners can do a lot of things on their own if they're just given a little bit of information from us. That way they can save some of their own personal dollars and be able to do things themselves. But we'll give them some advice on those types of things, and we do the same thing with our larger clients.
That's
they might call us about a parcel. They might call us about a parcel and say, hey, that parcel there has some issues, but here's what you need to think about, and then we can help you out as you want to move forward.
Do you have an actual centralized location, or is it more just an online type of thing?
Oh, no. We have our headquarters office in Newark, Delaware, right off I-95, and right now we have the one branch office in Aberdeen. But we do have clients not only here in the central part of the Mid-Atlantic, but we also have clients from all over the United States that are doing projects in this area. So we work closely with everybody.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter if someone's in Hartford County, Cecil County, or Texas. You could kind of help them out.
That's right. We wouldn't necessarily work for them in Texas,
Sure.
But if they were somebody in Texas that had a project they wanted to be in Hartford or Cecil County, we would help them out.
Okay, great. So then what's the best way to reach out to you? Is there a phone number people can call?
The best way to reach me is through our website or my email. My email address is tedw@landmark-se.com, and I typically respond to my emails, not quite 24/7, but pretty close to that.
Because it is Saturday, so I'm going to imagine if someone emailed you today, they'll probably hear back on Monday, right?
It's possible. It's dependent upon what the email is about.
Sure.
And then if I need to assign it to a staff member, then we will do is pass that email along, and that staff member will reach out to the individual.
Great. And actually, if you go to the website, you can see people's recommendations and reactions to what you've done, right?
Yes, you have. Like I said, we've done some great projects. We have what we consider award-winning projects. We had a project here in Delaware, which was one of the first K-12 campuses. It's about a 200-acre site that we have built 5 schools on it. Early childhood center, a elementary school, middle school, high school with athletic facilities and everything. And that won an award here in Delaware from the American Council of Engineering Companies. We've done a gamut of projects.
It's pretty amazing. So with all these projects, are you currently hiring at all, Ted?
As most people are in my business, we are trying to hire. Our difficulty is finding the appropriate qualified individual. In particular, we're actually looking for somebody that has that 5 to 10 years experience as a professional engineer in Hartford or Cecil County to be hired for our Aberdeen office. We're looking at that individual to be able to grow that office and become the office manager and potentially work into leadership of our firm.
Wow. So they can find more information by going directly to that website again, landmark-se.com. And to make it simple, if you go to our page on Facebook at facebook.com/WHGM Gold, we'll have a direct link to get you to the Route 40 Business Association's Facebook page and website. Click on there. They have access to your stuff for more information. So that's why I have the president of Landmark Science and Engineering, Ted Williams. I want to thank you so much for calling in today to give us more information about what you offer. Thank you so much, Ted.
Justin, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you, Ted. Take care.
Bye.
And that's going to do it for us here at Chamber Chat. I'm Justin Mallow. Until next time, have a great day.